merciless, online warrant, sealed relic, active, we do not ask. Iron Cathedral, void borne shrine, mass and motive designed to bind, machine spirit, old and vast, prayer code poured in Adam and cast, older than throne, older than lie, logic God staring through black sky, incense vents, unused seals, we kneel to steal because it feels. Not a ship, sanction will, thinking gun that waits, then kills. We do not ask, permission cycles, red runes glow, sealed decks hum, we don't want to know. Awake, not a command, awake, a contract, our class, warrant contact. Who bears the warrant? We do. Who owns the void? The omniscient. Macro battery cycle raft, shells like scripture, masses math, hoist up locks down, breach seals bite, hydraulics him, the hate of light, lamps erase a line and drink, starfire tight, no time to think, capacitors bloom, coils ignite, thin white cuts rewrite the night, nova chamber pray in code, collapse for sunlight in the load, not faith, not hope, not plea, parted at certainty, awake, not a command, wait, a contract, dark age core, unbroken impact, load, seal, less, fire, low, seal, less, fire, forge world locked, assets marked, orbit claimed in sacred arcs, void shield flare, stabilized, done, next line, wall, red, lumen, sealed function, no name spoken, Stacy, ghost, fall, code, draw, broken meters, it'll earn wrist, return, function is law, function is more. Incense floods, coated data scrub, scrap code denied, no parasite, no grub, vectors verified, range of song, enemy fleet, war code, false gods, screaming, victors of what target, inquire, solution locked, macro fire, holes unzipped, mass me former scripture, rips as stored line snapped, engines junk, void fills up with drifting smoke, lymph scars with surgical grace, bridges vanish, command erase, warriors vended, prayers cut short, not much ones were faithful, sure. We do not hate, we saw, we do not hate, we process, we do not pray, we execute, no for this, our sermon song,